Now that I've put this inside the in my nose, both my nose, you can see I've gathered more. Now what you need to do is basically that you now insert it, make sure that so you say pick up the extraction buffer tube and place the fabric tip of the swab into the tube so that it is in the liquid. Press again. So what I'm doing now, that's it. You don't need to touch it, you just put it, you press it against it, press the tip against the edge of the extraction tube, which is this thing, with force. Yeah. And while rotating it, make sure you rotate inside, rotate this one around the tube for 30 seconds, because it's very important. Everything that you put in your nose, you've gotten that from your nose, you want to get a result. So you rotate it for 30 seconds. As you can see, that is what I'm trying to do. Rotate this 5 times while. So once you finish doing that, again, I think we've got to 30 seconds. You will now take the extraction tube. So while you're rotating it, 5 times, you're squeezing it. Squeeze the size of the tube at the bottom. And this is to transfer all your samples. You have to squeeze it. If you don't squeeze it, you will not get a good result. So you want to get a good result, and it's very simple. So once you do that, as you can see, pitch the extraction tube against the swab as you remove it. So because you have to make sure that everything, you can see what I'm doing now. The swab is not going to remove, don't worry, but make sure you pinch it. So pinch the extraction tube against the swab as you remove it. Make sure you remove all the liquid from the stuff. Make sure, okay? And once you do that, place the swab in a waste bag. So as you can see, I've rotated it. I'm now squeeze it. That's it. As you can see now, you now put this back there. You now put this in a waste bag. This needs to go in a waste bag because you don't need it anymore. And the next step for you to do is to take this off and cover it. Now you now put this. Yes, you now do it like that. So you now have that. This is what you're going to be using for your sample now. And the sample says basically that once you have that, attach the top. Make sure you. So we've now attached the top of the extraction buffer tube firmly. Attach it firmly. Yeah, let it be firm. Let it go down onto the extraction tube. Mix thoroughly and make sure, okay, once you're happy, ensure that the test kit is on a clean and flat surface. Okay, and that is what we're doing. And we're now going to test it. And we're going to drop it on this side. So if you look at that is the extraction there. I think we're dropping it on the S side, as you can see. So I'm going to drop 4 drops of it, and let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you put 4 drops of it now, then we'll start the timer. I think we started the timer now. At the moment, the time is 9:47. Wait for 15 minutes before you read your results. So 9:47. This is 9:47 now, and I'm looking at that time, and that is the time I'm using anyway. I'm using this time anyway. 9:47, and we wait for 15 minutes before we read the results. And read the result when the timer reaches 15, and do not read after 30. In between 15 and 30 minutes, you read your result. So we will definitely come back to tell you the result. At the moment, thank you. At the moment, that is, I put the swab there, so I'm going to be waiting for the result for 15 to 30 minutes. So stay tuned and let's see what comes out. The most important thing about this result is that, if there is so if 2 lines appears, 1 color line should be in control line, which is normal, and the another line. If 2 lines appear, that means that is a positive result. That means that is not good. That is not good. That is not what we want. If 1 color line appears in the control line, so if you see this swab, we have the C and the T. The C is the control line, and the T is what will tell you where you are. So 1 color line appears in the control line. no line appears in the test line, and that is a negative result, and that is good. So we're going to wait for 15 minutes and let's see what comes out. If there is no line, control line fails to appear, that means that the result is void. As you can see, I believe everybody can see, there's a red line just coming out, So that red line is showing something that, okay, something is coming. So we will get back to you. Just hold on and we'll get back to you.